Hey, so this is Greg back. I've got an update to my toolbox tour. If you've seen my old one, I was working for Academy Bus, working on buses, had a black Husky. It's been a bit since that video. I'm now working for Republic Services in Jacksonville, Florida on garbage trucks. And things have changed significantly. I'm graduating my program. I'm loving my new job. And I have since then had to get a tool cart, and now that I'm going to be graduating my program this week, I've got a new smaller, well not smaller, but new chest style box. So take you on a tour of everything and show you what I got. Been a diesel tech now for maybe a year and a half-ish, something like that. So here's my tool cart. It's a US General Series 2 blue. Love this thing to death. Got some miscellaneous stuff on the bottom that I just don't really have a home per se for it. Some parts, some of my safety gear like a vest and steering wheel cover. I got some sockets right there that I've traded out for the new stuff that's coming. Over on the side I got chemicals, so things like thread locker, anti-seize, battery cleaner, PB blaster, air gun oil, brake clean, soapy water, and this is cleaner for our evaporators. Inside the top, large Jimmy bar that I stick down in here. It does fit pretty well, so for you guys that are worried about large tools in these Series 2 boxes, you can do it. As you can see, it's on a slant there. Also keep a lady's foot up here for wheel seals and other things. Brushes. Then all my sockets stay up top. Allen's, Torx, 12.8 half-inch metrics, quarter-inch, 3/8, and then half-inch metric back there. Strap socket for oil filters and other things. Bigger sockets back here, drive shaft socket, all that good stuff. And then over here is everything standard, so half-inch impact, everything as best as I can, all the way up to 1.25" back there, 3/8 and quarter-inch. It's looking mismatched right now because we just got our tools from the school, and some of these sets that we inventoried and we found out weren't complete, so I'm waiting on my complete sets to come in. Otherwise, everything's Pittsburgh, Craftsman, and Carlisle up here. I do have a Matco miniature driver set. If I can get it open. There you go. Little Matco mini driver set. Comes in super duper handy. First drawer is mainly just a bunch of random markers, writers. I got tape measure, brake measuring tool, got my lock for locking out trucks, truck keys, lighter and things like that for electrical. My wedding ring for while I'm at work. Gotta let all the guys know I'm taking. And then my plier set that I absolutely love from Snap-on. It's a great buy. Same with my miniature screwdrivers from Snap-on. Love them. Next drawer is extensions and ratchets. All of these are Pittsburgh. Most of this over here is Pittsburgh as well. Actually, I think all of it is Pittsburgh. Love my Pittsburgh ratchets. You'll never get me to buy another ratchet. Unless Pittsburgh doesn't carry the specific design I want. And then I got the Wobble Plus 3/8 extensions. If you don't know about those, get in the know. They're great to have. Snap-on really came across something good there. Over here, got my Snap-on multimeter, my driver bits, and then my Milwaukee M12 fuel set with the 3/8 ratchet, impact driver, and impact wrench 3/8. Here is my primary wrench drawer. This has everything from quarter-inch up to 1.25" in it. I got stubbies, as well as all the metrics that I could fit from 8 to 21mm. And then different sizes of adjustable wrench between Crescent and Carlisle's. They're awesome. So that's my main wrench drawer. And then down here is some of the heavier stuff. This kind of gets swapped out as needed. Different tools in here for like doing brakes, anchor spring pliers, blowgun, impact gun, a tire gauge, a gasket scraper that has a hammering section on the back, but honestly I use this for brakes. It's great for knocking out anchor springs. I got a 3/8 to regular 1/4 inch airline adapter, a dead blow hammer, and then a knife, and that gets kind of traded out. But this is the majority of what I need on a daily basis to do my job. This cart is wonderful, love it. Over here we got my long blow gun, and then a backup light, and I also have another light in here, my snap-on light that I've had for a while. Great little light. And then there's the new chest, and we'll dive right on into that part of this video as well. So big and blatant is my main light that I use right here. This is the only drawer I can fit in. I've got a Evercraft torque wrench inside this Pittsburgh case. It's a little bit of an upgrade from my Pittsburgh torque wrench that I had. My Pittsburgh China-made 3/4 drive that I absolutely love. It was cheap and it works. Pick set that I got for Christmas. My E-Tech City infrared thermometer. Amazing for AC diagnosis and things of that nature. Pittsburgh long ball head hex sockets. They're awesome. Some more hex keys and more hex keys back there. Got some screw extractors. This is a specialty AC wrench for square drive AC connections. And these are extractor sockets right here. If you're wondering how I got the rail for these, I just went to Harbor Freight, grabbed some of the cheap rails, cut them to size. That's what I do for a lot of my sockets. Got my 3/8 drive metric crow's feet. I got some extra 1/2 inch and 3/8 drive sockets right here. What's this guy? 36 mil, so that's a shallow 36, and I got the deep 36 over there. You know, wobble size or wobble sockets. And then all my 3/4 drive sockets up through here, all the way up to 50 mil. More wrenches. My bigger wrenches that I don't carry around in the cart with me all the time. Some of these are doubled up. Obviously I have the 7/8 all the way up to the 1.25 inch in my cart. Typically I only need one, but sometimes you do need to double up, so that's what they're here for. And then I also have an 1 5/16 wrench. We use them on drive lines here. Big fella. And then some flare wrenches, combination, different sizes. Here is the metric drawer. These are my Pittsburgh XL wrenches. I do have double, or actually a little bit larger sizes in here, short compared to my Pittsburghs. Try to get them back in place. I'm a little bit of a neat freak, if you can tell. And then some flare wrenches as well. Screwdrivers and other hand tools, and then this is where I could manage to find a spot for my 1/2 inch breaker bar. Love this screwdriver setup that I got from Snap-on. It's definitely worth the money that I spent on it. Got a great deal because of tool vouchers and things like that. So down here we got some air tools and other power tools, and then this is where I hide my little model truck of what we work on here. Go ahead and pull him out. You never know what drivers are going to do when they come in the garage, so I tend to hide all my nice items. Let me get that set right again. And there it is. That's a 1/34 scale of what I work on. And then we also have front end loaders, but I don't have a model of that. Haha! Here's the heavy drawer. All different lengths of pry bars, punches, chisels. Got the large Pittsburgh adjustable pliers. Found them for $3 open box. That is an expensive set of pliers if you've been shopping around for something that size. The large Pittsburgh adjustable wrench, again, very expensive if you've been shopping for one of those. I got it for $30. So these tools that you only pick up once or twice in a week, you can afford to go for the cheaper ones. This is soon going to be my miscellaneous drawer and clean out that top drawer that we went through on my cart. I just want to get some organizers in here and make it a little more presentable. Here is my pliers and other cutting hand tools. Some backup snap-on pliers that I've got, lineman's pliers, and my first pair of the electrical pliers. I don't use them as often, but I love how loose they've gotten. These are amazing pliers. Long needle nose, you know, slip joint pliers. So yeah. My snap ring plier set from Snap-on, and then my internal snap ring plier set from Carlisle. So they have a home of their own in this box. Just some miscellaneous stuff. Log. For any Ren and Stimpy fans, that's the best tool ever. Log. And then consumables, chemicals as well. Welding gloves, face masks, and plugs for hydraulic lines and things like that. Also my large steel brush. Then I have my Harbor Freight Creeper. This is the 250-pound one, a little bit cheaper. It's actually a lot better than the plastic one. I've already had the plastic one and it broke on me, even though it's supposed to have 300 pounds of capacity. But this one does great. And then down there is a gift from my wife for our anniversary. I use it a lot. It slides up under there, safe and out of the way, so I can keep it clean. It is a creeper and a seat in one. It's just too tall to fit under the truck, so I use it as a seat, and it's wonderful for that. I keep my gloves over here. Got power outlets up there for me. And then this is my service rack with antifreeze, grease, gear oil, hydraulic oil, motor oil, and then I have a couple airlines that I can use. And the big boy airline is back there in my service bay. And that's it. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll keep you updated as I get more tools or I change toolboxes. The next one's going to be a large 72-inch, and it's probably going to be the last toolbox I need in my life. So, thanks for watching.